Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Disciples Liberation. We're still working our way through Hurek and we're going to head into the Sacrist's chambers this time and see what there is. Deep in the wastes of Hurek sits a modestly hidden doorway seemingly leading to nothing. Well, yeah, I mean we had a look at that previously and it doesn't go anywhere yet. I'm wondering if that is going to open up as we do other things. We could try heading across to the Whisperer's Banquet, see if there's anything new there. This whole area, though, is all closed off, so we might have to really start digging around for the final target for the spleen collector. Yeah, there is nothing new at the Whisperer's Banquet either. Okay, well we can head north. Check out the festivities as a whole, see if there's anything new there now that we've done some of the side missions and things. Ah, yes. Lilrina. The succubus before you stands above a small pile of twitching, moaning bodies. She says nothing. She does not move, but somehow she beckons you closer.
That is definitely a pile of people with spleens inside. What do you think?
Yeah, draw your blade, Ori. We're not going to join in with that.
Quickly, before they know what hit them.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be relatively straightforward. Ooh, that looks like a summoning position. So we could get straight in and get ourselves invisible. I think that's probably a good idea just to make sure that they don't do it.
Now you see me. Feel my blade bite!
Stealth! We will get Chaos Bane.
Face your death.
And then I think we'll probably wait there. Let's give them a chance to come towards us. I don't think they will. I think they're going to pass as it gets to them.
Come,
oh no.
darlings.
You're coming in a bit. So close enough that we can start interacting. And when I say interacting, I mean nuking.
Your flesh is too soft. Scorch the impurity. I will lick your veins.
Do we want to get healing off or do we want to get hurting off? Let's wait. See if they're going to get any closer. So you're backing away. Double move.
I travel the ritual lines. I call on the old gods for the fire god.
Okay, so they're really not doing that much. Ooh, we can actually make it right in. Okay. Step down. Wallop. In we come. Unfortunately, you're not going to make it in, but we can get closer at least for next turn. You've still got to move, so it's a shame, but I think we're going to have to do this and then get hit. All the magic. Out we go.
Your flesh is too soft.
Okay, Ori, you could wait. But I don't think it's really going to benefit anything. We could move you back a bit and get an attack over here.
Now you see me. Feel my blades bite!
Moving. You're done.
There's the murder.
Get your fix.
Alright, let's get the summoning done. You come down here. Hit both of them. Ooh. We step here. You could probably... Movement 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can make it up. So let's maximize this. And in we go. The summoning portal is ours. Ooh, hello. I am quite curious.
Suffering must end. I am his vessel.
We need to step in, otherwise we're not going to be in range for everything else. So let's do that. You could do with a bit of healing. That's a proper sorceress. It's a tier 2. Yeah, let's get a bit closer down here and we'll get some healing off. Okay, they're mostly just going to be healing then.
You are a maggot. I bring death with me. I will
Which means
drink
you're not
from
going to have
your
much
skull.
opportunity to attack us. If
You
that's
are
all you're
burned.
focusing on. So, time for the
I'll sneak
big
past them.
hits. You're probably the
Feel
biggest
my
threat,
bite.
so we'll focus on you.
Your flesh is... Move out. You're done.
That doesn't mean we can't do our big hits elsewhere as well. That's
I
good.
will lick your
Coming down here, get him nice and secure. Right, they can't move. They are stuck in place. Dies to the backline poison. Are you close enough to nuke? I think you are.
will be purged.
We might even be able to kill it. If we're lucky, it'll die to poison or burning. Okay, a little bit of drain life, and yeah, it died to poison. Right, what do we got? We've got detonate and chain lightning. So that'll do 138, that'll do 162, yeah. Big
Your flesh
hit.
is soft.
Alright, well let's finish this off, get our final spleen. 76 XP, that's really not very much. Tiny bit of gold, but they were massively under-leveled compared with us, so it's not much of a surprise that we won that. The succubus's body ruptures and explodes. Her adulators turn grey, then dissolve into the ground below, leaving only their bloodied organs behind. You and Ori pick them up. They're already cold. Were they dead? If so, for how long? Curic's mysteries are proving to be even stranger than you expected. Okay, we can return to the collector now. It doesn't look like there's anything to do there precisely, so may as well refresh our health just in case and return to the spleen collector.
Prepare yourself, Collector. We come bearing gifts.
You throw the bloodied sack of sweetmeats to the collector, who gestures so quickly to snatch it from the air you hardly see her move at all.
The collector is not the only collector after all. A particularly happy pairing we are.
The collector buries her foul head in the bag. Amidst the smacking of her lips and the clicking of many rows of teeth, you're certain you hear the spleen squeal when she emerges. Not a trace of fresh blood is upon her face, but something is in her mouth. Something large.
Take it.
Yeah. We'll reach in. We're not going to put Ori through that. You reach in and find something hard and sharp. It's a metal disc. The collector winces in agony as you roughly yank it from the fleshy bed of her mouth. Afterwards, she smiles.
I collect many things from many planes. This I give to help you. It is an advocation, a bond that pledges me as your advocate to fight in the pits.
Okay.
Present it to the host, and the host will allow you entrance. Fight. Be celebrated. Let yourself rise, child of iron and sky. Rise, rise, rise.
Not at all creepy. Yeah, I don't care about any of this, so we'll go off and find the host.
So, I bring this disc, this advocation, to the host, and he lets us fight. Sounds easy enough. And fun.
Yes, champion. Be bold and step forth.
Okay, so we have another spell blueprint. We got experience points and stuff. Let's head back and we'll research that spell blueprint first of all. So this is another primal spell, Blazing Rays. Scorches the target with 3 beams of fire. That sounds awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's our first offensive primal spell. We may as well get our resources while we're here, just to keep them ticking over. I don't think we need to do any training, but we did have some equipment and stuff. So let's see what is potentially available. The Possessor's Rod, power and hit points. It's pretty strong in terms of power. I mean, it's almost as good as the Blade of the Murderer. And in the shards, we have another faint shard of Soric. So let's combine those at the blacksmith. That gives us a mild shard of sorrow, which is unholy damage and unholy resistance. Now, I think I might be wrong. There we go. You now have a shard. Does everyone have a shard? I think most probably. We could give you a shard, actually. So you're doing unholy damage with poison. Maybe it'd be better to give you the extra unholy damage. Just in case. We'll give you vengeance and we'll give you the extra unholy damage, because I think it's unlikely that we're going to lose the back row, whereas if you die we might lose the shard that you have. Oh wow, we get to keep the sorceress? Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not realize that. We'd have to sacrifice 2 people to get you out onto the battlefield, or 1 person when we gain some leadership. That's pretty cool. Primal Might is just extra primal damage. Yeah. Ooh, that conditions removed to unleash a powerful explosion if the target's already burning. I feel combos coming. Anyway, that's stuff for us to investigate in the future, I'd say. Let's very quickly just check, see how we're doing in terms of being liked. We're still only neutral with the Legions of the Damned, but we are getting there. And we can push onto the pits now and enroll ourselves. So yeah, back from Yillian to Huruk. And we need to head to the pits, which is just straight across here to the right. Now, we've not been here before, so there might be other things we need to do before we can actually fight. That is... They are very powerful. They are very powerful. We will come back. Into the pits we go. Oh, maybe I should have done some upgrades. Other upgrades. So, these ruins are angelic. Okay. There's Naomi, Bethrazen's betrothed. Yeah, we can have a chat as we're on our way through. Before you stands a group of warriors engaged in what could only be described as self-mutilation. Welcome, welcome. I am Naomi. Come to die in the pits and be reborn as Bethrazen's lover. I do not care to be championed, but do not stand between me and my gloried death. We could go in with a little bit of taunting. I'm Bethrazen's true lover. Bethrazen, god of hate, of malice, of Nevendar itself, only needs one lover, and you're looking at her. For now, which is reason enough to glorify myself in the pits. And I might earn a place aboard Helsden, sail the fiery seas, and present myself. You're very scary, which I mean as a compliment. But let's be honest, you'd be torn apart if you tried to fight demons. We do not intend to win, only to die bravely. For that, we've heard of an undead warlock dealing in a fighter's cure. Have you met the man? If you have, we'll pay well for what he's offering. I've met the man and have his wares. The warlock you're after is a man named Yorma. We've met, and I have the fighter's cure that he was selling. This is it! After a lifetime of learning the ways of demons, we may actually descend into their abyss and emerge aflame. Yeah. About the fighter's cure. It wasn't easy, but I was able to get it. Excellent. And where is it? Ooh. We could go recruiting. Yeah. Let's try that. Forget Bethrazen. Come join us. Naomi, there's no wonder cure for what you're after. This potion, becoming a demon, you want these things just because they'll make you feel strong. And you want to feel strong because your demon captors have made you feel weak. But becoming like them won't change anything. Naomi looks hesitantly at you. This is not what she was expecting. You don't need to do this. You are strong. Put this behind you and join us. Her eyes well and her hands tremble. She says nothing, but falls into your arms. You hold her tightly against your chest. She's not ready to speak, that much is plain, but she's ready to leave this behind. Wow. Okay, we gained a level from that. Let's have a look and see what she's like. Okay, so she is just a regular, like, not a companion. But that's still pretty cool. I'm wondering if I should take her instead of... That is just doing physical damage, isn't it? We could give her a faint shard of intuition or something, maybe? Take her instead of the zombie? Just for a bit of variety, I think. She might end up dying. But we also got loads of other stuff. So let's have a look at the new armor. We're currently using Constitution plus 10, Mana 24. That is not as good. So into the skill tree, we were pushing up critical mastery. We'll carry on with that. Now I believe we can respec these as we unlock various classes. I don't know how to unlock the classes yet, but we'll figure that out as we get further in, I'm sure. And there was another blueprint, so we can't go back to Yillian yet. Well, let's Let's do a bit of fighting and then we'll head back. Yeah, you're going to be doing your shoot and run. So we could really push to try and take you out. And Ori is going to suffer for it, but that's fine.
Now you see me? Feel?
Moving. You're done.
It's a pretty solid hit. Oh, you can't quite make it. Well, in that case, wait. Yeah, that is painful. We're paralyzed for next turn, which is not good, but the heal of the High Father will help us out if we're not already knocked out, which we are.
I am the altar.
Oh, you're stepping in. Okay. Well, that makes it easier for us in a way. Come around here and get a hit off and hurt everyone and kill it. I don't mind Ori tanking in that particular way. It's not a bad use of his talents.
His light.
Alright, come up here and we'll get a blast off. It's not a huge amount of damage, but every little helps.
You are a maggot.
And yeah, you're just a little bit too far away. Okay, well, let's
I'm going.
step in and take one of them out at least. Ooh, and you can get behind. Nice.
Can you hear the voices?
So that's going to be 198. Didn't do that much.
Elemental.
It's a
Into the
little
flames
bit
I go.
stingy, but not too bad. Let's keep the damage on. You're going to get nuked down, so let's go after this one. And actually, you're probably going to get shot down. So, can we nuke over here? We can't quite. Let's get closer.
A pilgrimage. This suffering must end.
Because I'm all about minimizing the actual damage we take. And we could totally try our new spell, actually. So, Blazing Rays. Ooh, 263. Wow.
Stand down.
Yep, that's a pretty cool skill. Ori needs a little bit of medical attention. But that's fine. We're going to be heading back to Ilion anyway. Can we get in here? Not yet. So there'll be something probably that opens up the door, the gateway, or something like that. We have to step out of the dungeon before we can head back to Ilion, so let's do that. And we'll get the research in for the unholy spell. Excitation. Rally an ally, granting them agile and quick. Which is... I mean, quick is good. Or agile is good, sorry. Quick is okay. I still rather know it than not. I'd like to be able to cast more than one spell in in a turn, though. Oh, these counter special units. Well, let's train up Horrocks. Ah, they're not companions, but they are named units, so that's fine. It would be nice to get some healing on you. Right, very quickly, I wanted to check our equipment just to make sure that there's nothing else that we want to upgrade. I think everything that we're using has already been pushed to the max. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And in terms of the shards, ooh, we could maybe merge these. Except it doesn't work like that. It's like they have to be the same tier. That's good to know. So we're gradually going to be able to work them up the tiers if we're careful. All right, back we go, and back into the pits. We could pop to the health fountain just so Ori is not on death's door. And then head back in. Okay, so we're carrying on with our left wall hug, but we are going to have to finish up soon. So let's just have a look and see what's coming up ahead. These doors don't appear to be openable. Ah, but there is a lever. Okay. Here lies the first eye of the Molten Moons. Leather boots. So we'll check them out in a moment. Got some iron. Nothing special in here. Likewise, nothing special in that one. This is all barricaded up, so no one can get in. There's that treasure chest. More equipment. That's chain leggings. Okay. Let's have a quick look at these. So we're on 7 dexterity, 3 critical chance. Yeah, pass. 8 strength, 10 constitution. Strength and physical resistance. I think our constitution ones are going to be better. Ooh, okay. Carrying on the left wall hug, we're heading up this way. Then that looks like it's actually going into the pits. So let's switch to a right wall hug. Oh, that is just, yeah, back out. Okay. There's only one way we can go then. And there is the host. Okay, there is a health fountain in here. And I'm assuming we're going to be pitched in various battles going forwards. And a mana fountain. How lovely. So we've got the opportunity to recharge in between bouts. Okay, well that's going to be a good point to finish off for this time. Thank you very much for coming along. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Disciples Liberation. See you soon.